everyone!
We hope you are well.
I'm Nika,
And I'm Florence.
and we welcome you to Spilling the AT. We will be spilling the tea about how it is to be an architecture design and technology student at Cardiff Met.
If you're soon to be starting out on an architectural technology course,
or are just simply starting out in the construction industry in general,
then this video is for you.
we will be sharing all of the items that every ADT or AT student should own when starting the course.
We'll also be sharing our preferences to help you when you're picking your own equipment. And some extra golden nuggets of advice.
To make it easier for you, we linked each section in a time link below.
Alongside links to the items that we've covered. This video is not sponsored.
So now, into the video.
Scale ruler.
Our first and one of the most used items on the course is a scale ruler. A scale ruler is a tool for measuring lengths and transferring measurements at a fixed ratio of length. Typically, we use the scale of 1 to 50 or 1 to 5 for details, depending whether you're using A4 or A2 paper respectively. On our A1 presentation sheets this year, we are asked to produce a site plan on a 1 to 200 or 1 to 500 scale, and floor plans and cross sections at 1 to 100. There are different styles of scale rulers, and when purchasing, you should double check if you are buying an architectural scale ruler opposed to an engineering one. Conventional tape measure.
In addition to a scale rule, we also recommend that you purchase a conventional tape measure or borrow one laying around your house. This is useful if you struggle to vision the size of spaces. Measure out different spaces just to get comfortable with realistic measurements or room sizes. Mechanical pencils.
The mechanical pencils rule over other stationery. This is because you can get sharper lines, which is really important for taking clear measurements for details. Pens.
We recommend that over your time at university, you build up your stationery collection, both colouring and marker pens. It is worth making an investment in good pens, otherwise you'll find yourself replacing them often. I've replaced so many mechanical pencils and bad quality marker pens. Using colour in your sketchbook can really help explain the concept, especially for material choices. It makes it clearer to those who's viewing it so they understand your concept better. And also it's aesthetically pleasing.
If you have a lot of colourful pens and markers, it might be a good idea for you to make a legend of all the colours you own, so you can better understand which one you want to use when you're sketching out or colouring in some of your designs in your sketchbook.
Sketchbook.
Now that you have all the materials you need to find somewhere to draw. Usually the university will offer you a free sketchbook, but you can choose to buy your own. It's all down to personal preference. We recommend getting the most out of your sketchbooks. Many people, particularly perfectionists, may not like to record rough ideas, but these are really important for showing progression and really useful to refer back to when writing your DAS.
Tape and tracing paper.
One way to save time when doing hand-drawn work is use tracing paper and tape to hold the paper in place. This way you can quickly explore many alternatives without having to draw out a whole design again and again. Protective case.
To get all your work from home to university and vice versa, it is worth purchasing some sort of case. This will protect your work from damage, so it is presentable for portfolio, whilst just making it easier to carry. Memory sticks.
To transport your digital work, it is worth investing in a couple of good memory sticks or hard drives. Remember to back up your work. Just do it! Using a digital version.
Alternatively, you can create a digital version of the ideas we've just discussed. Some students purchase or previously own an iPad and tablet and use different softwares to create a digital portfolio. This can potentially later be printed into a physical portfolio at the end of the year. The benefits of this are the speed of creation of ideas and environmental consideration of less paper. Although these devices are considered a luxury item due to their cost, they are great tools if you have it and you can afford it. The software we have seen and used are Procreate and Morpholio Trace. We will be covering about laptop and specification in a different video. Nika, what software are you using?
I'm using Procreate, which is one of the most popular sketching, drawing, artistic softwares available. Every designer, I think, uses it, and it's really handy because you have all the brushes you could ever want. You can create your own brush libraries. You have all the colors you could ever dream of. You can change opacity and all that. So you have bright pink, let's go to soft brush. And you can change opacity and the size. So we have like this, but you can go huge and have a massive one. You can also change the opacity, so it's like a bit softer. And it's pressure controlled, so if you press it a bit harder, it sketches a bit brighter. But if you press just that delicately, if we double click on the pen, it chooses rubber, and then obviously you can enlarge it and just remove it. And if I press just softly, you can see that it erases a little bit, but if I press a lot harder, then it erases it as we want it to erase. So that's really handy.
We believe we've covered everything that you should consider getting, but just in case, check your university specs so that you don't miss any items.
And remember not to forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm.
And subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any content.
We post new video every Thursday at noon, which is 12 PM.
And we have some crack-a-lackin' videos planned.
We loved seeing your lovely faces this week.
So until next Thursday,
Pa!
whoa, come down there.
Hello! Hello everyone!
Oh, wait. Extra golden nuggets. Say golden nuggets.
Extra golden nugget.
Nugget around our heads. Golden nuggets of extra golden nuggets of advice.
The future is now.